Welcome back, Captain. Commander Data, I presume you've had a chance to thoroughly examine the information on the Kessok devices?
Yes, Admiral. And I have come to a conclusion. I believe the purpose and intent of these devices is simply to reform suns for Kessok colonies. It is only through Cardassian tampering that these solar formers become weapons.
Interesting. We've located the one remaining solar device. It is orbiting the sun of the Omega Draconis system, home to what we believe is a newly colonized Kessok world. Cloaked Klingon and Romulan ships have been able to accomplish close recons of the system, but the results are less than conclusive.
Admiral, during my communication with the Kessok Captain Nebulous, I learned that there's been a steady buildup of the Cardassian fleet with Kessok assistance and technology.
Then we cannot tell how much opposition to expect. Romulan intelligence confirms the Cardassians have recently activated large tachyon emitters throughout the system. These emitters disrupt subspace, preventing both warp travel within the system and communication with the main Kessok colony at Omega Draconis 3.
The Kessok must believe the Cardassians are doing this to protect them. And this complicates things since Nebulous cannot contact the Kessok government. Nebulous has offered to return to the Omega Draconis colony and spread the word of the Cardassian deception. But with the tachyon emitters preventing communications, the news would siphon too slowly, and we would lose our chance at the solar former.
I agree, Commander. Therefore, the tachyon emitters must be destroyed as soon as possible. Captain, in light of your outstanding performance, you have been selected to lead our battle group into the Omega Draconis system.
Nebulous has agreed to join us with its ship, the Neblig. I do not expect the Kessok to attack us if they see us with Nebulous, but undoubtedly they will need the situation explained to them before they take any action against the Cardassians.
You may choose a second ship to accompany you, Captain. Captain Zeiss is an excellent choice, and she should work well with Captain Nebulous.
Admiral, with respect, wouldn't a larger battle group increase our chances of success?
Not necessarily, Commander. We hope to minimize the casualties that would result in a large-scale offensive. Cardassian intelligence will be watching for large groups of ships moving through warp. You will benefit from the element of surprise. Remember, once you arrive at Omega Draconis, you will not be able to communicate with me due to the interference from the tachyon emitters. Once they are down, you should be able to warp deeper into the system. The remainder of our ships in this sector will join Klingon and Romulan task forces to attack two targets, Cardassian shipyards, in an effort to draw the attention away from your objective. However, once they discover our real goal, you can expect waves of reinforcements in defense of their lines. One thing more. If you come across Matan, do not allow him to escape. Stopping the solar former will correct the current situation, but if Matan remains at large, he will cause problems in the future. Good luck, Captain. Liu out.
Is there a way to filter through the tachyon emissions to communicate with our allies?
Subspace communication is out of the question. However, I can create a direct line-of-sight laser link between ships to use for short-range point-to-point transmission with our battle group.
Please do so, Chief.
Yes, Commander.
The San Francisco has arrived, sir.
Captain Zeiss is signaling us. Transferring to the view screen.
Captain, my ship and crew stand ready. Let's get down to business, shall we?
You read my mind, Captain Zeiss.
Incoming transmission from the Neblig. Patching through to the view screen.
I join you with hope, Captain. This is not our way, but I believe I must cooperate with you. I will communicate with my government as soon as we have destroyed these tachyon emitters. Until then, try to avoid attacking any of my people's ships.
We'll do our best, Captain Nebulous, but I trust you'll understand if it becomes necessary to defend ourselves.
If it comes to that, as God's will.
Course laid in for the Omega Draconis
Yellow alert,
system, sir.
shields up.
Captain, I've established the laser link with the other ships.
Yes, Captain.
Captain, our warp field has collapsed due to the subspace interference. This is as close as we're going to be able to get until we take out the tachyon emitters.
We're at the far
Intercept
edge of the
course.
Omega
Red
Draconis
alert.
system.
Captain, I've got a fix on the Cardassian lines of defense. The force is comprised of several Keldons. I don't think they've detected us yet.
All Keldons? Not even a single Galore?
Maybe we destroyed them. Cardassians have spotted us. They're powering up weapons and moving to engage.
Sir, we're being hailed by the San Francisco. On screen.
I can deal with a couple of these Cardassians on my own, but we should destroy the tachyon emitter as soon as possible.
Their
Nebulous is
forward
hailing us,
shield is
Captain.
draining.
On screen.
Captain, I am standing by to contact my people once you've dealt with the tachyon emitter.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Intercept course plotted. Intercept course plotted. Intercept course plotted.
The tachyon emitter has been destroyed, Captain.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
This tachyon emitter was destroyed, but I still cannot contact the colony. There must be another emitter somewhere ahead.
Captain, the tachyon emissions have dissipated enough that we should be able to warp now.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Cardassians are retreating, Captain.
I'm tracking them. They appear to be regrouping at Omega Draconis 3, Captain.
Now might be a good time to return to Starbase 12 for reload and repairs. When we're ready,
Their
we should
bottom
continue
shield is
toward the
draining, sir.
colony at Omega Draconis
Course
3.
laid in. Yes, sir.
I managed to get us pretty close to Omega Draconis 3 before the warp field collapsed.
The Kessok colony is ahead.
And several ships surrounding it. Cardassians and Kessok, all combat ready.
Intercept
Looks like they were
course
expecting
plotted.
us. Captain, one of the Cardassian ships that fled from Omega Draconis 5 is not here.
Probably went for reinforcements. We should hurry.
Cardassian ships are moving to engage. Kessok ships are standing down. It looks like we won't have to fight them.
Yes! Having a Kessok escort works like a charm.
Captain, we should destroy that tachyon emitter as soon as possible, so we can parley with the Kessok colony.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Destroying the emitter should allow me to contact the colony.
Tachyon emitter destroyed.
Sir, their aft shield is draining. That's done it, sir. Comm channels are beginning to clear up.
Incoming message from Captain Nebulous. It reports it is signaling the Kessok colony.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Their tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Damn, what is taking so long?
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Finally.
Hail, Captain. I have told my people of the Cardassian treachery. They have reluctantly agreed
Sir,
to
we are draining their
support
top
you in
shield.
your efforts here, and they will be open to Federation diplomacy after this situation is defused.
Captain, Kessok are turning on the Cardassians.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield. Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Intercept course plotted.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert. Yes, sir?
Captain, I'm reading several new contacts. They look like the hybrids
Red
we
alert.
found at the Shambhala shipyard.
The energy
Intercept
signature's
course
that of Kessok
plotted.
ships.
I'm receiving a transmission on an open channel to all ships. On screen.
This is Legate Matan of the Cardassian Empire. Your presence here is in violation of Cardassian sovereignty. You have had but a taste of our aim, and you have seen the power we wield. Continue, and you will
Their
risk
forward shield is
extinction.
draining.
Leave this system at once, or be destroyed.
Sir, we are draining their top
Miguel,
shield.
which ship is Matan in?
I can't tell, Commander. His transmission was diffracted laterally among the hybrids.
Incoming message from the Kessok commander. Their ships are going to fall back to defend their colony. They're disengaging, sir.
What?
I guess they're
Sir,
pessimistic
our aft
about our
shield
odds
is
of
draining.
stopping Matan.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
I apologize, Captain, for my people's withdrawal. I cannot explain or condone the political decision our commander has
Target
made.
hull integrity at
However,
50%.
I will remain with you to help against these Cardassian abominations.
Target's hull has been
Captain
breached,
Zeiss is signaling us. Transferring to the view screen.
Those ships are hard-shelled and armed to the teeth.
I was right about their energy signatures. These hybrids combine Cardassian and Kessok technology.
They seem to have added a few touches of their own. They aren't using standard Cardassian or Kessok
Sir,
weapons.
we are draining their
Leave
top
it to the
shield.
Cardassians to find a better way to destroy. Any ideas, Chief?
Just two. Keep our strong shields toward them and use quantum torpedoes.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
You're outnumbered, sir.
New contact entering system. It's the Enterprise.
Captain Picard is hailing us. On screen.
Enterprise to Sovereign, we're here to assist you.
Not a moment too soon, Captain. The Cardassians are
Their
putting
top
up
shield
stiff
has
resistance.
failed.
We'll see if we can remedy that. Hold tight, we're moving to engage.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sir, we're about to collide with a large mass.
Yes,
That's the last of the hybrids. So much for Matan.
Stand down
I'm
weapons.
receiving a broadcast message.
All stations, yellow
Sir,
alert.
it's Matan.
What? All the hybrids are destroyed. On screen.
You've worn out your welcome, Starfleet. Prepare to meet your doom.
Ship decloaking, sir. It's a Romulan... No, wait. It's a Keldon.
Now we know where the second cloaking device ended up.
That must be Matan.
A Keldon with a cloaking device. What will they think of
Intercept
next?
course?
Sir, Matan's vessel
Red
appears to
alert.
be fleeing.
Maybe we can try talking to him. Kiska, hail him.
No response.
What did I expect? Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way.
The Enterprise is hailing us. On screen.
Regard to Sovereign. We've been unable to get through to Matan. You had it over.
I'm afraid not, Captain. He seems intent on his present course of action.
I fear
The aft shield has failed,
Captain, Matan is getting away.
Matan is headed for the solar form. He could be trying to set up a chain reaction similar to the one in the Vesuvi system.
Captain, the wave of hybrids is pouring into the system.
The hybrids are attacking the Kessok colony.
The Kessok will be slaughtered. Their heavy cruisers don't stand a chance
Intercept
against
course
the hybrids'
plotted.
enhanced weapons.
It's as if the Cardassians designed the hybrids to be Kessok killers.
Captain, proceed to the Omega Draconis sun and stop the solar former. We'll remain here to protect the colony.
Yes, Captain?
You must engage Matan to
Course
prevent
laid
him from
in.
destroying this system.
Yes, Captain.
The Kessok are counting on you. We're counting on you. Picard out.
Incoming transmission from the Neblig. Patching through to the view screen.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I must stay with the colony. May the gods shield you.
Sir, we're being hailed by the San Francisco. On screen.
We'll stay here to safeguard the Kessok colony. Good luck, Captain.
I'm picking up a single Keldon. It's Matan's ship, Captain.
The solar former is right beside him.
His ship is cloaking.
Matan sure is slippery.
Not surprising, considering Cardassians evolved from a species of lizard called Mechamut, or mud creeper.
You're making that up.
He's hailing us, Captain.
Well, Starfleet pig, you found me. My solar former is about to make this star go supernova and destroy the entire system. You might be able to stop it. Care to try?
What's his game?
The solar former's shields are down. Why don't we just fire some torpedoes at it and be done?
Good idea, Lieutenant.
I am not so sure.
Why not?
Destroying the solar former is what he seems to want us to do.
I agree. You'd think someone as intelligent as Matan wouldn't give us a clear shot at his precious doomsday device. Unless he's gone mad.
You're considering the sanity of a man whose hobby is destroying solar systems?
I think we should get close enough to the solar former to do an intensive scan.
I'd feel more comfortable blowing it up
Intercept
from
course? Plotted.
Enough banter. Captain, what are we going to do?
Captain, we're taking damage from our proximity to the sun.
Can we hold together, Chief?
Yes, but my crews are going to be too busy plugging up damage from the sun to deal with any other repairs.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, sir.
Audio message from Matan.
What are you waiting for, Captain? Come, be a hero.
Your orders, sir?
Starfleet is counting on you.
I wish he'd stop that. It's spooky. Your orders,
What
Captain?
can we do? He's cloaked.
If he sends us a message again, can't we track the source of the transmission?
Of course. Felix, I'll need you to route communications through tactical.
Done.
Next time Matan signals us, we should be able to get a temporary lock on him. We'll probably only get one chance. Matan is not stupid enough to fall for the same trick twice.
You have a very resourceful crew, Captain.
We shouldn't just sit and wait for
Yes,
him
Captain?
to hail us. We've got to try and do something about that solar former.
I still think we should scan it.
I still think we should destroy it.
I think we should go help the Kessok evacuate.
Initiating scan. We're not close enough to the solar former, Captain. Yes, sir?
Main power is
Initiating
at 50%.
scan. We're in range. One moment. Sorry, this is bad news, Captain. Apparently, the sun is past the point of no return.
It will go supernova no matter what we do?
I'm afraid so. And we don't have much time left.
I have an idea, Captain. We can try inverting the polarity of the solar former's emitters.
Do you think the solar former can reverse what it's done to the sun?
That is what I am hoping, yes.
When I scanned the device, I noticed that its internal computer was locked by an encryption code.
Can we break the code?
I don't know, Commander. We have no idea what cipher Matan has used, and Cardassians are legendary for their encryption techniques.
Quite true. The encryption system prohibits remote tampering unless you have the precise key sequence that activated it. To decrypt the code, someone would actually have to beam over to the solar former, and of course there's no life support there.
Maybe there's something about the code on Matan's ship. We could try scanning him.
That would be a good idea, if he weren't cloaked.
Alternately, I could beam over to the device.
You certainly like putting yourself in dangerous situations.
What about Matan? He's probably going to see what we're doing and try to stop us.
I trust you will not let him succeed. I am ready to transport to the solar former on your order, Captain. Yes? Yes, Captain. I will report to the transporter room.
Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing. He's now inside the solar former.
Matan's ship is decloaking.
I guess we got his attention.
Matan is targeting the solar former.
We have to protect Commander Data.
Commander Data is signaling us from the solar former. Audio only.
Captain, I have removed the housing from the solar former's signal
hull is
module.
severely
I am
damaged,
now
sir.
attempting to decrypt the cipher. Stand by.
Captain, that sun is really unstable. Whatever Matan did with the solar former tipped the balance. It's now in atomic acceleration.
How long do we have?
7 minutes remaining.
We've destroyed Matan's main energizer. His propulsion and weapons are useless. He's drifting into the sun.
Chief, can we lay a tractor beam on his ship?
The sun's greatly elevated radiation is throwing off the polarity of our graviton generators.
I highly recommend we turn our attention toward the solar former.
Commander Data is signaling us from the solar former. Audio only.
Accessing the solar former's emitter array. Stand by. It is done. The polarity is inverted.
Good. Miguel, bring Commander Data back.
Lowering shields. Energizing. Commander Data is back on board.
Approximately 6 minutes until we're all burnt to a crisp.
Now, let's deal with Matan. Can we get within transporter range of Matan's ship?
There's too much interference from the sun. I can't lock on any patterns.
Let him burn.
Kiska.
Sorry, Commander.
Chief, give us a status report. Can't imagine these sparking consoles are a good sign.
Our primary EPS conduits have blown out. Switching to secondary systems. Plasma coolant containment is compromised. We may have to vent it completely after we reach Starbase 12 for repairs. Antimatter containment is stable. We have impulse and up to warp 4 at your command.
Captain's log, stardate 55432.5. The Sovereign has returned victorious from battle with Matan, having disarmed the Kessok solar former. Unfortunately, Matan himself could not be captured to answer for his crimes against the Kessok people. However, justice appears to have been served with the destruction of his ship. I have requested a meeting with the Sovereign's captain to express my personal thanks, as well as my commendations. Well, Captain, you've certainly distinguished yourself. The Kessok have offered their most profound thanks for your assistance in preserving both their colony and their remaining solar former. We have begun diplomatic negotiations with the Kessok. In light of recent events, we are hopeful they will be open to a treaty of some kind with the Federation. Your performance has been exemplary, Captain. You've maintained the finest traditions of Starfleet. I'm sure we'll be hearing the name Sovereign often in the future. We must be getting underway, and I know you want to get back to your ship. So I'll say bon voyage, Captain, and see you out there.